We're streaming. Oh wow, we're live. Okay. Okay. How's that? Okay. So we're live. Okay. Okay. View on watch page. All right. It's almost like starting all over. Okay. Oh, how's that? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now let me share this. Share it on Facebook. Is anybody watching? Oh, Lexi's here. What's up, Lexi? All right. Pardon the like. I'm kind of trying to figure out what to do here. It's been a while since I actually used this. What I'm trying to do is do like the screen share, see that, so that I can talk about marketing and websites just for a little bit because I feel like I have some information that could be very helpful. Okay, so I'm gonna share this to June the Groomer. Okay, let's talk about marketing and websites. Okay, so I'll share that, post to Facebook. Alrighty, so live stream, perfect. So, Lexi, thank you so much for being here. What I'm gonna do first is look up dog grooming. I'm gonna put dog grooming. Oh, you know what? Let me share this screen here. Make my face small. So I'm just gonna put dog grooming, Atlanta, Georgia. Just to show, what's here in Atlanta. In my what do you call that? I guess my area, my area. Yeah, I guess my market, my personal market is here in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, so we come up with a bunch of results here. Canine House of Style. Let's look at that one because that one is actually I know the owner Barry, and he among us groomers here in Atlanta, we all know that he's very skilled. He's impeccable. His grooms. But let's see what his website says. Let's go to his website. And I'm not trying to do this to knock anyone. What I'm trying to do is give some information and tips that will help you design a better website that will actually draw traffic to you and to your business so you can actually accomplish what you want to accomplish with your website. You don't want a website that just brags and boasts about how many years you have and how great you are and how great the service is. Everybody's website does that. You want to make it very simple and clear to whoever visits your website. Number one, what is it that you do, right? Why do they need you? And number two, why should they choose you? What is the competitive edge? The competitive advantage. What makes you different? Okay, so let's look at the Canine House of Style. Okay, so it has the Canine House of Style right at the top here. Now, one thing that my mentor Ted Worley told me was that do not assume that anyone is going to scroll down like this. Just assume that most people are going to look at this right here, what they see, right, and then they're probably going to move on, and that's just the truth of the matter. Hopefully, I just wanted to go back and see if there's any comments, but anyways, any questions? So just assume when you're making your website that this right here, what you see is pretty much what your client, what potential customers are going to see when they're browsing the web and they stumble upon your website. This is what they're going to see. Oh, let me make it a little smaller so you can see the whole thing. And so what you want here is Canine House of Style. That's the name of the business, of course. So yeah, we want it there. But I would prefer if it said right here at the top, dog grooming. Professional dog grooming in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, because that lets you know what it is and where you are. Because Canine House of Style, I don't know. It could be like a furniture store. It could be like house of, Canine House of Style, like dog decoration. Doggy. Who knows? Dog clothes. So you don't want to leave people with a head scratcher, because I mean, yeah, the people who know Canine House of Style and you see Obizon there, you would think people would just put two and two together. Not the case. It really isn't. Sometimes you really have to spell it out for people, especially because they're in a hurry and they don't have a lot of time when they're browsing the web. They're looking at several different websites to try to choose which groomer they're going to go with, especially if they just moved to Atlanta. So let's just pretend that that's what I did. I did a Google search, dog groomer, Atlanta, Georgia, and Canine House of Style came up. Okay. So it says Canine House of Style top. Okay, well, I did do a dog groomer search, so obviously they're a dog groomer, right? And it says right here, grooming. Okay, that's good. A refreshingly unique experience in pet care. Yeah, those are nice words, but why? What makes it refreshingly unique, right? You can't just say refreshingly unique experience in pet care, because then the person reading that is thinking, what about it is refreshingly unique, right? Veterinary recommended. Okay, all right, that gives a little credibility, right? Nationally certified master groomers. Okay, again, you're giving people reasons why, what makes you that, what gives you the competitive edge. Veterinarians recommend you. You have nationally certified master groomers. Now, here's one thing that I think is a really good piece of advice. What was her name? Oh, I wish I could make her. Marie. Shoot, what was her name? Anyways, there's a online marketer, right? And she's like a marketing guru. She helps people with marketing and strategies and everything. She does a podcast, interviews people. Seth Godin was one of the interviews I did. Anyways, she was giving someone some advice. She was saying, why would you redirect the precious traffic that comes to your website? Why would you redirect them back out to social media, where it's so loud and so noisy and so much, right? So when I heard that, me personally, I took off all the widgets and the apps and the little things all on the side and on the top where it can it takes people to if join us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook, join us on Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. I used to have all that stuff. I took it all out. I took it all out of my website because I realized she's right. We use social media to get people to our website. Once they're there, you want to keep them there. Why would you redirect them back out to social media where you're going to probably lose them? So that's one thing I would say on this website. At the top here, I would like to see, dog grooming in Atlanta, Georgia, just to show where you are, what you do. This is good, veterinary recommended. And what might even give more credibility is if you name the vet, this vet recommends us, whatever. But veterinary recommended, okay. And then I would take the Facebook link out because you don't want to redirect traffic to social media where now everybody has a chance to get their attention. And now this, we will not, all caps, not torture, demat your dog. If your pet is matted, we have no choice. We will have to shave him or her. To prevent matting, real to the skin, brushing must be done at home. Okay. So, me personally, I just, because again, my mentor Ted Worley, plus a lot of online marketers who teach this stuff, they will tell you, you want everything that's important to your business right here. Just don't assume that anyone's going to scroll down for more information. And especially after I read something like that, we will not torture your dog, dematting. If your pet is matted, we have no choice. We will have to shave him or her. To prevent matting, real to the skin, brushing must be done at home. It's just negative, just a very negative tone, It's like, it says on top here, a refreshingly unique experience in pet care, but so far I'm not really getting anything that's really refreshing or unique. It's more just, I feel like you're kind of talking down to me as a pet owner, you know. Um, and so, and the word torture just brings up negative images, negative feelings. You know, the word torture. It just, you know, as soon as I hear the word torture, I see very bad images in my mind. So you don't want maybe that if you do want to address this, right? Maybe this we will not torture Gina, your dog. Maybe that would be better at the end, towards the bottom, so that people who actually care and they scroll down for more information, then they get it at the end. But right there, maybe this would be have been better to put right at top there. Your four-legged family member deserves the best. You can be assured that our staff will treat your companion as if he or she was one of our own. Our staff shares a genuine love and appreciation of dogs, along with many years of extensive experience in the industry. Whether your need is daycare or an outstanding groom, you will receive high-quality, caring services at competitive prices at Canine House's style. Okay, that was a lot, but in that even I would shorten it up, just shorten it up. You know, maybe just your four-legged family member deserves the best. You can be assured that our staff will treat your companion as if he or she was one of our own. And then I would just leave it at that, right? I mean, because yeah, I mean, it just feels like a lot of fluff. It just feels like a lot of words in there, you know. And also competitive prices. It just seems like you up here it says it's refreshingly unique, nationally certified groomers, veterinary recommended. It just kind of feels like competitive prices just doesn't fit with that image, right? Competitive prices kind of fits more with like the discount groomer, right? I don't know. So groomer by appointment only. Okay, so when you scroll down all that, but right here, um, so let's go to another one because I don't want to seem like I'm just picking on one business. Oh, hey, what's up, Patty? ESP sounds like a rant of someone who's mad about brushing. Kind of, right? ESP. Um, yeah, Bargill, OMG, I just watched Avengers. Oh, wow. Nice. I actually saw Shazam the other day, and I know it's different universe. It's DC, not Marvel. But, I mean, I enjoyed it. It was nice. But anyways, okay, so Pets Playhouse on Ponce. Okay, we'll click on that because it's an ad, right? We'll just look at a couple of them. Pets Playhouse on Ponce. It's on Ponce de Leon. All right. So now this one. Right up top here, it says open non-holiday hours for pickup. Okay, Monday to Sunday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Okay, so now I know the hours. Online registration. Okay, there's a phone number there. Live webcam feed. Okay, so that's a live webcam you can see there. And then, oh, this is a pretty well done website here actually. So welcome to Pets Playhouse. We are Decatur's premier dog care facility established in 1996. We offer the highest quality cage-free dog. Okay, we are okay. Go beyond fulfilling a dog's basic needs. From our spacious dens for eating and sleeping, state of the air purifying system. They probably missed the word art. So they probably meant state of the art air purifying systems that continuously brings in fresh outdoor air 24 hours a day to our tree-lined outdoor play yards. We pride ourselves in our home type atmosphere, which means okay. You can see for yourself that this is the place where pets really play. Okay. And they have the phone number. Okay, and then if you want to scroll down for location and forms, press contact. Okay. Dog daycare cost $23 first pet, $20 second pet. Okay. Then they have the cost per pet here. Boarding. Okay, so then they have the prices down. Okay, I like that. That's very clever. Whoever did this website knew what they were doing because I really can't. I don't have a lot to critique on this website. Oh, hold on one second. Patty says, "Hey June, great advice. Maybe check out my website. Inform what you would do different. Would help as I'm still working on it." Patty, you're coming in May, right, for the workshop? We'll do it one-on-one. Let's see here. I will be going to a radio station in the morning to get it announced on radio. Wow, nice. Okay. Unless you want to look at it right now, but then we're gonna be doing it with everybody. Since you're gonna be here, I'd rather do it one on one. What's up, CJ Johnson? Okay, so let me just go over some of the good things about this website. First of all, it's very simple. It's easy to look at. It doesn't look cluttered. If you kind of the other website we just saw kind of looks a little cluttered. The colors kind of looked, almost homemade, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just this one seems like it actually has a color scheme. The colors all kind of work together well. The light blue, the yellow, the orange, it all kind of meshes nicely. Um, right here, they have the non-holiday hours for pickup, so you know when you can pick up. They have online registration key tab here. You can register online. They have the phone number. They have a live webcam here. So it shows you that you can actually view other webcams. And then right here it tells you a little bit about the Playhouse and why they're so awesome, right? And I like it. I really like everything I read. It's a home atmosphere. They have a state of the art air purifying system. So a little typo right there, but who cares? And they have a tree-lined outdoor play yards. Yeah, and they have 26 pet cams running 24/7, so you can check in day or night. For me, that right there is the key selling point for a pet parent to be able to check in on your dogs through the webcams 24/7. They have 26 cameras. That right there is like huge, right? That's a huge selling point. Then you can go down and look at the prices if you like, and it is very nicely organized. I like this website. So this is a very good website if you guys want to use this as like a kind of a template, kind of an idea for yours. It's petsplayhouse.com. Wow, I didn't even know that they were here. Okay, let's look at another one. Furside. I've heard of those people. I've heard of Furside before. I've heard good things, not bad things. I'm not saying those people. I said this. I've heard of Furside. I haven't been there though. Okay, so um, yeah, so let's just assume that nobody's gonna scroll down. We're just gonna stay right here. Okay, so they got the photo gallery, paw prints, their team, contact us, a Furside Pet Spa. Okay, so far I'm getting the idea that it is a pet spa, a grooming facility, right? And I can see pictures if I wanted to click on. But just assume nobody's going to click your links. They're just going to look at this, make a snap decision, and then they're going to go back to the search results and then click on another website. Just assume that that's how people are going to make their decisions when they're surfing online, right? So our team, yeah, contact us. Okay. I mean, a lot of times though, nobody really cares about the people who work there, the individual employees. It is nice, I guess, but for somebody just browsing websites to try to find a groomer because they just moved into town, they're not going to spend a lot of time, reading about the team members and, our team. Whoa, and this is even worse. When you click on it, it just has Mary M, the owner, who am I, likes and dislikes, and it looks like it's not complete. So if this was my website, I would just take that tab out, our team, because it looks like um, it's not really adding value to the website anyway. So I would just take that out. Contact us. Let's check what that's. Okay, so it has the contact, the address and phone number, website. What are paw prints? Paw prints, pet unfriendly foods. Okay, so I guess it's like a newsletter type of thing. Paw prints. Okay, so like a newsletter type of thing, but the last time they did it was in August of 2017. So again, if it's not going to be active, I would just take it out of the website. I would take that tab out. I would take that tab out. Our team. The photo gallery, yeah, you can leave it in there. Let's go back to the home page. So, welcome to the first site. Our all organic pet grooming includes. So that might cause somebody to scroll down a little bit just to see what it all includes, right? Ask about okay, no suggestion whatsoever. Groomers included, okay. Um, okay. So you open 6 days a week, Tuesday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, first Sunday of the month. Okay. Uh, I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna be completely honest. If I had the choice between this or let's see if we can go all the way back. If I had a choice, if I just moved into town and I'm looking for a groomer for my dogs, and I saw that website, and then I saw this website, the Pets Playhouse on Ponce, I would be more inclined to take my dog here. Even though it's more a dog daycare place and dog boarding, the fact that they had their website just looks more inviting and professional and well put together. And unfortunately, this is just the way people think when they're making decisions, and they're going on Google search to do it. So the first side could use a little bit of work, right? I mean, so I guess don't just criticize, offer solutions, right? Offer some recommendations. Okay, so here's what I would do. I would, right here, this whole top part, I would probably just take out. It's not really necessary anyways, the home photo gallery, because you can put the photo gallery in another part of the, down on the website. You can put, this paw prints really doesn't add any value because it looks like they haven't been active since, August of 2017. Um, our team, again, that tab's not really helping because it just shows the owner. It's not even filled out completely. Contact us, you can always put that on the bottom. So this whole top part here, I would just take out, right? And so this would be at the top here, this banner. East Atlanta, Firstside Pet Spa. At least I know it's a pet spa, it's a grooming place, and it's in East Atlanta, right? Then, so this would be the top. Instead of this would be the top, right? So we would just see this. Contact us today. It has the phone number. So you see, this contact us tab isn't even necessary because they have all that information right there. Um, yeah, I don't know. It could use a little bit of. So, what do people want to know? Where are you? What do you do? Where are you located? What are your hours of operation? And how much am I going to spend? Those are like the four basic main things that people want to know. You know, and in order to make, you want to make it as easy as possible for people to do business with you. You want to make it as convenient and as easy as possible. You want to make it a no-brainer, And that's how you get people to do business with you. You make it very convenient to do so. So you try to answer all of those major concerns up front. So, boom, I would take this whole top banner out. It would say Firstside Pet Spa. Or I would just even put like dog grooming in East Atlanta right there. Because again, keyword search in Google, when you put dog grooming East Atlanta, anybody that searches dog grooming Atlanta is going to pull those keywords up because it's on your website, it's on the top there. So then, welcome to the first side. Even that, I might change that to, it's just something unique about you. Something a little bit unique about what. Okay, all organic pet grooming. Maybe I would change that. So instead of welcome to first side, maybe I would put this right there. All organic pet grooming service, right? And then you can list that. And then on the notes here, okay. But right here after the special needs dogs always welcome and all of this, you could put a little mention about how much they can expect to pay. Of course you can't give an exact number because each dog is different, the condition, the personality type, temperament, everything. But you can give people a rough ballpark, a ballpark figure. You can give them a rough estimate, so that when they come in, they don't feel blindsided, because that leaves a bad taste in people's mouth, the customer's mouth. If they're expecting to spend this much, and they're in this range, but you're way out of the ballpark, you're over here with this number. Even if they end up paying it, and even if they don't complain, you might be able to see it on their face. Even they're not coming back. And so I would like to see some sort of like mention about how much could expect to pay per pet, and so that would really help me want to give my business to the First Side East Atlanta Pet Salon, if they had those informations on there. You can't really expect people to play detective. Let's see here. Um, no more questions yet? Okay, no questions. All right. So let's go to one more. 11:40. I better wrap this up because they're about to close soon. Mobile dog grooming Atlanta. You know what? Let's do it. Let's look at that because we haven't looked at any mobile dog grooming websites yet. Okay. Mobile dog grooming Atlanta. Call now. Home service. Okay. Mission grooming on your schedule. Unfortunately, not everyone has the time. Okay. Total pay grooming services. Okay. So it has wow. So it has a lot of information down here. Private. Okay. Wow. Okay. Serving. Okay. Atlanta, Decatur, and Lithuania has all the zip codes that they serve. Okay. So okay. Wow. There's a lot to go over. Okay, so most people, let's just assume most people are going to just stay right here. You're not going to scroll down. So they have mobile dog grooming Atlanta. Perfect. Now I know what they do, where they're located. Call now. I can call them if I wanted to right there. There's a phone number right there at the top as well. So this might be a little redundant. This call here button. Maybe get rid of this because you already have this number here. And then you have services, cat grooming. Oh wow, it's just cat grooming? Let's click on that because if it's just cat grooming, then why are dogs on there? You know? Services, so girl wash only. See, there's dogs pictured. Okay, so that was a little bit confusing. Somebody who's just on the home page clicking on services. So maybe add cat dog grooming as well because again, you can never make it too clear. You know, just assume that most people aren't really gonna know. Benefits, mobile benefits, regular grooming, prices. Okay. So if I wanted to know the prices, I could click there. Okay. Mini groom package, full groom package. Okay, but again, there's no prices. Hmm. Okay. So just to let you know that as a consumer, when when a page says prices and then it says grooming prices, but then I look at it and it just gives me the details of the breakdown of the services and it doesn't give me the price. It makes me feel like they're hiding something. It makes me feel like it was a little bit dishonest. It's a little bit deceitful because I clicked on it because it said price, you know. And as a potential client, I'm looking, I'm clicking on it because I want to know about how much am I going to spend there. You know, I want to be prepared. And then they don't have it on that page, and so you know, again, it kind of gives me a little bit of a weird feeling. Um, and also, like when I scroll down, it just kind of feels a little overdone, a little oversell sold, you know. But I mean, again, this is nice though. Somebody who is looking for all of this attention and everything, you know, they'll probably like it. But here's the mistake you make: is in thinking that people are gonna read all of this. They're not. I'm not even reading it right now because I'm looking at it. I'm just like, whoa, that's too much. I'm looking at this even. I'm like, whoa, that's too much. I'm not gonna read it. And so you want to make it almost like as bullet point as possible, you know, just big taglines and that's it. And save all of this explanation for the one-on-one meeting. When you first meet the client, that's when you explain all of this if they want it. You know, you got to take the temperature, you know, read the temperature of the room and make sure you have a good understanding of that person's body language because most people don't even want to hear it. They really don't. Um, they just want to know that you care. They don't really care, you know. But anyways, oh wow, okay, so I got to get going. But yeah, that was so. You know what? Rather than tear everybody else's, let's look at mine. JuneTheGroomer.com. Let's tear mine apart a little bit. And I'm just going to preface this with, I I can't take any more new clients at this point. And I have a waiting list actually that I keep adding people to. So my website, I really redesigned it to kind of almost push people away. You know, to let people know like I really can't take any more new clients. I can't accept new business right now. So just keep that in mind. But okay, so it says June the Groomer. Private Dog Groomer, Atlanta, Georgia. I got that idea from Marie and my mentor. So it's what the business is. June the Groomer. It's me. I groom dogs, and then I put Private Dog Groomer, Atlanta, Georgia. Now you know what I do, where I'm at. Books available online, so you can click that if you wanted to order my books. You can click that if you wanted to go on my YouTube channel, my older YouTube channel with all the DIY stuff, and then DIY teddy bear, puppy cut, and YouTube. So I made that one just because I noticed that most people just want to know how to do a puppy cut or that teddy bear cut for Shih Tzus and Lhasas and things like that. So I just made a separate page just for that, just so it can make it easy for them to find. And then the Tao of June podcast, it's just another podcast I made just to show people how you can set up a new podcast. I did like a YouTube thing on that. So anyways, and I don't mind sending people to my YouTube channel or to buy my books on Amazon, because again, that's just keeping them in my home, I guess. Welcome to my house. We don't have to go out. Anyways, so yeah, you don't have to go out anywhere. Just stay in my house, in my website, my YouTube channel, my books. Anyways, so when you scroll down, and most people won't scroll down, right? But if you do, boom, I put it in red letters right here. We are unable to accept any more new clients at this time. Please email me if you have any other grooming related questions. Then they have, on the sides here, I took away all the Facebook, all the Twitter, all the Instagram widgets, all of that. I took all that social media stuff out of there because I realized, yeah, why am I sending them back out onto social media when they've found their way to my website? This is precious attention that I have. I want to keep them here. And so if they scroll down, they'll see all new clients must schedule an entire day, 6 to 8 hours. And so now they know if you are going to schedule, you need to block out that day, because that's what I do. I block out a day for a new client. And it's $275 per pet. Doesn't matter what kind of breed it is, doesn't matter how small it is or big it is. It's $275 for the day. And then I go through what you can do, but on the sides here, if you look, there's a search for keywords. You can search within my website, like teddy bear cut, whatever, nail clipping. Then you have the recent blog posts. You are the hero of your own story. Time to go find a row. There's no hero coming to save you. So I wanted people to see my website. I wanted to represent who I am and what I do. I share helpful information. I share my experiences that might help out other people's lives. And I can't take any more new clients. And if you want to be a client, then we have to schedule an entire day, pay $275. So that's what I do with my website. I know it's not great. It could use a lot of work, but I'm using a free template from the WordPress, website builder tool that they have that comes with it. So yeah, not very fancy, not a little frills or anything like that. It's just I just assume people are not going to scroll down. This is all they're going to see. I'm a groomer, a private dog groomer in Atlanta, Georgia. You can buy my books. You can go on my YouTube channel, or you can listen to my podcast, and then you can see services. So if they're curious, they can scroll down and find out more. So that's how I designed my website. Wow, it's almost midnight, so I gotta get going. But anyways, if there's no more questions, looks like there are no more questions. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time, guys. I really appreciate it. Let me see here. Oh, let me get my face up here. Perfect. So thank you guys so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Hopefully this was helpful. I know I kind of ran through a lot of stuff, but I didn't really have a lot of time. They close at midnight. But what I can do is I'll try to do a little bit more. And what I'll do is like actually get like bullet points, and I'll put it in the description or maybe like PDF file. That way you guys can download, like little tips and marketing strategies, for building your own website. But anyways, thank you for your time. Hopefully that was helpful. I will see you guys later.